All right, so today we're gonna do Leetcode question 150, evaluate reverse Polish notation. All right, this is a medium questions. All right, let's go through it. You are given an array of strings token that represent an arithmetic expression in a reverse Polish notation. Evaluate the expression. Return an integer that represents the value of the expression. Note that the valid operators are plus, minus, multiply, and divide. Each operand may be an integer or another expression. The division between the two integers always truncate, truncates toward zero. There will be no any division by zero. The input represents a valid arithmetic expression in a reverse Polish notation. The answers and all the intermediate calculations can be represented in a 32-bit integer. So basically the question is asking this, right? Um, so the input is going to be a stack. Oh, sorry, an array like this, right? And here we need to iterate through the number. Let's say like for this number 2 and 1, right? As we iterate, we see 2 and we see 1, and then we see plus. So once we see any operators here, we need to plus these two numbers together. So it become 3, right? And then 3 will, and then we continue the iterations again. And then we see 3, we're going to push that number into the stacks. And here we see multiply, we need to multiply like 3 and 3. So for example, this I'm going to show you a visual explanation. So first we have 2 at the stack, right? And then we have 1. And then we C plus here. So C plus here, right? So what should we do? So we need to plus these two numbers together. So these two numbers will be pop out from the stack and become 3 and re-push it into the stack again. And here at number 3, we're going to see here again at number 3, right? And then we see the multiply operator. So we need to multiply those two numbers together. So we need to pop out this 3, and then we need to pop out this 3 too, and that's going to be 9. All right, so, and then in the end, right, there'll be only one remaining stack left. So we need to return this as an integer, right? Okay, but be careful, there's an edge case into this. Like, be careful on what the question say. It says, if you look at the constraints, right, you will see that the division between two integers always truncates towards 0. It means that, let's say, if let's say there's a number here like as 3.8 and and this one is 2, right? So we always need to take this number here divided by number here, right? So it has to be something like 1.6, right? And then the question say the number like the division between two integers always truncates towards 0. So you need to return, instead of returning 1.6, you need to return 1 instead, right? And the way to do this is to convert that from float into integers by using these integer functions before you return to the outputs, right? All right, so now let's start the code. Here, you're going to start from, we need a stack for sure, right? So stack equal to empty array. In Python, you can actually do this, okay? And then we need to iterate each token, right? For token in tokens, right? So if token here equal to plus, right? And we need to put a lot of conditions, right? No, not a lot. We need to put like all the conditions to cover this. If token is if token equal to minus, then we need to do the same thing for dividing and multiply. Multiply. And if the token is not any of these operators, if it is a number, we need to append it into the stack. So we can do this stack.append, and do not forget to convert each number as an integer before you push it into stack, because here, as you can see, these are the strings, right? And strings can't do any multiplication or subtraction or multiply or divides, right? So we need to do this, right? Int tokens. Okay. And what else, right? So here we can start, right? So we can, if you see the additional sign, we can stack.append. We can just say stack.pop, right? We're gonna pop the first number, and then we can plus stack.pop, right? And add with the second number. And this is gonna be the same with the multiplication, right? Here you just need to change the operands to multiply. And here, like for minus and divides, right, it has to be a special case because we always want to minus. So number B equal to stack dot pop. Number A stack dot pop, and that's the latest, the most recent number that was append to the stack, and that's going to be num B equal to stack dot pop. That's going to be the second last, right? And when you make subtraction, you want to subtract num B minus num A, and same thing for division. Right, same thing for division here, but then here we need to convert them all to integers to prevent floating numbers, as we previously mentioned it here, right? So we need to put that as integers here. All right. So after this, when the stack, when all the items in the array has been iterated, we need to return the last stack in the last integer on stack. So that's going to give you the answers. All right, here we go. So we complete these questions. Why there's no answers, right? All right, here we go. Here we can see that we can complete these questions by runtime of 72 milliseconds and a memory of 16.69 megabytes. And the time complexity of this algorithm is the big O of n, right? Because there's only one for loops. And the space complexity is going to be the O of n too, because the stack will be depending on the inputs of the array, will be depending on the length of the inputs of the array. All right, thank you for watching.